Are you starting a junk removal company and you don't know where to start and you need to know how to get leads? Watch this video right now.
What up, guys? Long time no see. No Diet Coke today, I'm out. But I have coconut water. I say it in every video, and I'm gonna keep saying it in every video. Join my Discord channel. All of my resources are free in there. Check-in, check-out sheet, pricing sheet, call record, everything that I tell you that I have for free, I give all my resources for free in the Discord channel. If you have any questions, just tag me in the Discord channel. I live and breathe in there. So if you guys wanna talk to 1,000 other like-minded people trying to build a junk removal business, including me, and get all my resources for free, download the Discord app. It's like a little chat room, a little community, and just click the link in the video description down below and join the Discord channel. Hope to see you in there, guys, and let's get rocking and rolling. What up, guys? My name's Andrew. I'm a serial entrepreneur, a software engineer, and a junk removal business owner. I started a junk removal business as a stepping stone to return to my passion of technology and apps. I invite you guys to stick around, hang out, and follow me on my journey from becoming a junk removal business titan to building a $1 billion home services app. Let's rock and roll. All right, guys, this video is gonna be if I were to start over, or you guys don't have money to pay for leads, because that seems to be a common question I get in the Discord channel, is where do I start? Because I originally started, I just jumped in feet first immediately into Thumbtack and Google Ads. I went ham on Google Ads, and I went pretty ham on Thumbtack too, paying for leads every single day and scaling up to about $1,000 a day. And I'm still spending anywhere from, on the low end, $700 a day, on the high end, $1,500 a day. It's ridiculous, but that's not gonna work for everybody, especially in the beginning. If you can't afford to pay for your leads in the beginning, where are you gonna get your organic traffic, or how are you gonna get leads? So that's what we're gonna discuss in this video, and what we're about to talk about, which is kind of like guerrilla style marketing and print style marketing, traditional marketing, and free style marketing. But I do wanna talk about paid. Now, all of these tactics that we're using are gonna work great, especially if you can like do outreach and close big commercial contracts, and you can close apartment buildings or storage unit contracts, assisted living facilities, and getting a lot of repeat and referral, and maybe eventually your SEO will grow, but SEO takes time. Maybe you won't ever need to pay for leads. But in this new world that we live in, where there's 15,000 junk removal companies, in order to have a constant flow, keeping you busy every day, all day, and especially if you want to expand and scale, you're gonna have to pay for leads at some point. Other people probably don't agree with me, but the fact of the matter is, yard signs and door hangers can only bring you so much business. Repeats and referrals can only bring you so much business, unless you're around for a long time, a very long time. Then maybe that compounds and stacks. But at the end of the day, you're gonna have to do one of the three big guys, which we're gonna get into real quick, that I wanna discuss before we get into the steps that I would do if I were to start over. I wanna talk about the three major sources of bringing in local traffic to your local business. I like to think of these three people as a river flowing, or just a constant source of traffic, because people will forever be searching on these platforms, or not Facebook, they're not searching, but we'll get to that in just a second. But this is a constant flow of leads, right? You're paying for these leads and hopefully converting and closing. You have Google, you then have Yelp. Yelp is another beast. I know a handful of people that are killing it on Yelp. I have yet to put too much effort into Yelp because I'm already so busy from Google, but I do plan on getting into Yelp later this year. But Yelp is another source of constant traffic that you can pay for leads and be at the top of the sponsored results. You also have Facebook. You know, it's people just on Facebook communicating and checking with their friends and checking family and looking at their groups, whatever. But it's still a lead source that some people have mastered. I mean, I watch constant people who have mastered on YouTube, whether it's pressure washing or gutter cleaning or roof cleaning or even junk removal. I know some people are still killing it with junk removal, Facebook ads. So what I'm getting at is, when you start this business and you finally save up enough money to master one of these three sources, I strongly recommend figuring out which one you want to approach and just figure it out, whether it's Google, Yelp, or Facebook. Those are the three main guys that can forever bring you lead volume and help you scale. But for now, what we're going to talk about is, what do you do when you don't have the money to bring in leads like that? Where do you start? What do I think is the most effective methods to actually bring in leads? And we're going to talk about that now. So let's just dive in. Now, this is going to sound kind of funny because I've never actually used these, but step one is you do need to put some money together for yard signs. Now, I've never used these, but countless people talk about the effectiveness of yard signs. Now, I would recommend ordering as many as you can afford in the beginning. And I know this is not free, but this is something that'll immediately get you phone calls. And the effectiveness, I've heard, varies, but most people say they're pretty damn effective. They'll put out 20 signs and they'll get some calls. They'll put out 100 and they'll get a lot of calls. It's gonna definitely place on the intersections you place them, the telephone poles. But step one, guys, yard signs. Yard signs are the most effective way to get quick phone calls immediately without spending too much money. Now, there's two places you can go, usemarketing.com. I don't have an affiliate link. I know a lot of people do, but I found a cheaper place that I am ordering from, which is dirtcheapsigns.com. It ends up being, instead of like $3.30 with UZ Marketing, it was like $2.80 with the 15-inch stake. Somewhere between like 30 and 70 cents cheaper than UZ Marketing. So definitely get yard signs. Yard signs is number one. That is the quickest way. So strategy number one is you're going to buy 100, 200 yard signs. So get those in, and then they're just gonna say junk removal, maybe like some like other little text under it. You could put clean outs, furniture removal, and then your phone number, okay? So that's step one. Step two is door hangers. And I want you guys to order these all at the same time because this is gonna be the game plan with yard signs and door hangers. You're gonna canvass every neighborhood that's a middle class family, target middle class and upper middle class. I've noticed in my area, it's not the rich people. I mean, you get the occasional, but it's always the middle class homes, right? So you're gonna canvass those neighborhoods and put them in the best locations. Look up yard sign placement strategies. There's tons of videos on them. And there's also something that's really awesome with yard signs where you can take a PVC pipe, put a stapler in it, and staple the yard sign really up high on a telephone pole. You're gonna attack these guys from two different angles, okay? They're gonna see the yard sign and then they're gonna have a door hanger. So you're gonna order as many door hangers as you can. I think Vistaprint's one of the cheapest options, 500 for $100. Get 500, get 1,000. Okay, and you're gonna put a door hanger on every single door in every single neighborhood. I want you to put all 1,000 door hangers in all 100 yard signs. I promise you, these two methods alone will fill up your week. I know this for a fact because I've heard countless people tell me this method works, and especially if you do the door hangers in the neighborhoods that you're putting the yard signs in every entry point of all these different neighborhoods and these communities. Obviously, don't put it like in the neighborhood, like with the grass is attached to the customer's house or something. Be respectful and responsible of yard sign placement. Try to find all those neighborhoods of all those houses and start with that. Now, this is a bonus third, but this might not be cost effective yet. It's not that expensive, and I have yet to try this, but I'm going to try this. Is USPS EDDM, Every Door Direct Mail. You can send out a postcard based on zip codes and you can choose the mail routes. So what you would do is you would choose 10 different mail routes and it costs 18 cents per postcard to send to any zip code you want. You can literally choose the mail routes. It's crazy. So imagine you do yard signs at every single neighborhood. You attack them with yard signs first, right? Yard signs everywhere. Be respectful and responsible. Then the next point of attack is door hangers. They see the door hangers. Then the third is flyer in the mailbox. You have hit them from 3 different angles. It's gonna cost you a little bit money because you're gonna probably choose 1,000 houses, 2,000 houses. It's 18 cents a postcard. I don't know what it's gonna be out the door, but somewhere between 18, probably 30 cents, depending on the designs and the colors, but it should be only 18 cents and no more than that. But let me know. But this is the method that I would do if I only had a couple $100. The next most important, guys, is in-person sales. Once you got the yard signs and door hangers and you do all that in 1 or 2 days, 3 days, you do put out 1,000 door hangers and 100 yard signs. The next step is in-person sales. You're going to go to boutique hotels, assisted living facilities or nursing homes, real estate offices, realtor companies, storage units, property management companies, and you're going to go present yourself with a flyer, a business card, look good, have your apparel. If you don't have money, order at least one shirt. Okay, one shirt with your company logo you can get for like 30 bucks, okay? You can probably find a local t-shirt printing company and have your logo. And what we're gonna talk about, which I actually got this idea from Sonoma Strong, we're gonna get into in a minute, but we're gonna talk about gift baskets with in-person sales from the Dollar Tree store. But we're going to get back to that in a minute. So while you're driving around canvassing, putting out yard signs, putting out door hangers, also any real estate sign you see, stop and take a 10-second video, send it to the realtor. Hey, my name is so-and-so with junk removal. Just saw your real estate sign. Put your head in front of the real estate sign, send them a little video real quick saying, hey, if you ever need junk removal, please let me know. After you order all those print materials, that's going to be your traditional print style guerrilla marketing. All right, so the next thing we're gonna talk about is a little bit of online marketing. Online marketing that's gonna be minimal spending, but I strongly recommend it. It's not gonna bring you a bunch of leads, but it's worth the money. Craigslist. Craigslist posting every day. You're gonna make a very nice ad. If you want my ad, comment down below in the link. I'll actually put my ad in the Discord channel so you can see my Craigslist ad. It's $5 every day. Post it every day. There's a repost button. Post it every single day at 10 a.m. Okay, you're gonna have a really cool ad in the services labor section that says junk removal. You're gonna have some cute little emojis in the title, and you're gonna post every day. The Craigslist ad is only effective if you do it every day because it compounds. When people search junk, they'll see your listing multiple times. Craigslist shows 30 days of history of ads. So you need to post every day. It becomes more effective. So it's gonna be $150 a month, but well worth it. If that's too much, do it at least 2 or 3 times a week, $5 a post. So posting on Craigslist every day, and you can also hunt the gig section for people who are posting on Craigslist. Come clean out my garage, because there's lots of people who need help with doing small little junk removal jobs. That is gonna be cheaper jobs, but hey, maybe it'll get some money in your pocket and you can get started so you can work your way to like the Google leads, the Yelp leads, and the Facebook leads. Now, it's also not hard to do a small Facebook post and hit boost. You can spend 10, 20 bucks, $5 even, make a Facebook post and just boost it. I have yet to do Facebook ads, guys, but I know it's effective. So if you just make a post of you in front of your truck, smiling, looking good, and you post on Facebook, and you just hit boost post, you can set your demographics to like 35 or older. Just look up Facebook post ads, but that is a really good effective method that only costs you $5, $10 every post, and it could potentially bring you leads. That is the small cost online marketing stuff. So that was actually yard signs, door hangers, USPS, EDM. If you have an extra $100, $200 and you want to hit them from 3 angles, you have that. And then you have Craigslist, which is number 4, Facebook number 5. But now we're going to actually get into more of the free online stuff, which is Facebook groups and Nextdoor. So Facebook groups, guys, you want to find Facebook groups. This is another method of free online advertising, if you want to call it. It's a little bit more of the grunt work. It's not going to give you the best results, but you can get some solid leads from Facebook groups. I've gotten jobs from Facebook groups. There's lots of people who swear by it. If you find quality Facebook groups, you want to look for buy, sell, yard sales, real estate groups, any type of Facebook group. Just start searching Facebook groups in your area, and you want to tailor a little post in that group to you doing junk removal. Now, a lot of these Facebook groups, maybe 75% of them will have guidelines that say you can't post an ad and it'll get deleted immediately. Join 50 Facebook groups, guys. Join as many Facebook groups as you can and post in every single one that you can. Nextdoor is a completely different animal. Some people have mastered it, some people haven't. I have a friend who has an auto detailing business in Colorado, and he lives completely from Nextdoor. His whole business. There's 150 reviews on Nextdoor. It is a social network for your neighborhood. You would join Nextdoor, build a business page, and you would start posting and replying to people and start building up your reviews on Nextdoor. You can even run ads, but don't do that yet. Just start building your business and start engaging with people like a normal social network, because it's gonna be your neighborhood. And you can actually post to your neighborhood and like a certain radius of nearby neighborhoods. And a lot of people have mastered Nextdoor and get a good amount of business from Nextdoor, but you have to build your brand on Nextdoor. Start doing that. If you have no money, start working on your Nextdoor brand. I would highly suggest doing a little bit of YouTube research on how to rock Nextdoor. One of my close friends from Colorado who is crushing it, no advertising. I think he's at like almost 200 reviews on Nextdoor now, something like that. Now, let's get into the must-dos that obviously are gonna benefit you, but it's not like you're gonna get phone calls from these immediately. You have to set up your Google Business Profile, also known as Google My Business, Google Business Profile, or just having a location on Google Maps. It's all the same shit. You have to get verified for that. And the thing is until you start building up your reviews and you start being active and you do a little bit of SEO, Google Maps SEO, which in reality is just building reviews, responding to reviews, being active, uploading photos. You're not gonna get leads from your Google Maps right away, but in time you will. But you need to get it started immediately so you can start asking customers for reviews. So set up your Google Maps, set up your Yelp, your free Yelp page, set up your Instagram, set up your Facebook business page. Now, this is just branding and presence, right? Just having those 4. It's not like as soon as you set those up, you're gonna get leads immediately. Any customer you finish, send them immediately a review link. If you go to Google and you type in junk removal, that's normal Google search results. When you go to like Google Maps, when you look near me, it'll show a separate section for the Google Maps results, and you'll rank inside the Google Maps, your local business. But guys, if you do yard signs, you do door hangers, you do Craigslist every day, you do Facebook groups, you do Nextdoor, and you do in person, which is most important, we're gonna get back to in person right now. If you do all of this, you will get leads. I promise you, the yard signs, the door hangers, the Craigslist posting every day, or at least a few times a week, and in-person sales, you're ready to rock and roll. So, here's just a few things from the dollar store that we're gonna get into, okay? Now, they didn't have any cool baskets there this time, but what you wanna do is you wanna get those little baskets, right? Or you can just go to like the party store where they have like little gift baskets that, like a pack of 10 or a pack of 20, as if you're going to a birthday party, just a little basket, a little box, whatever you can find. What I would normally do is go to the dollar store, get creative. Okay, so these are all $1 each, man, which is pretty cool. And I have this little dollar basket, but this is not the kind of basket you want to give them. Dollar, right? Candle, dollar. Magnets, dollar. This, dollar. But basically for the gift basket, guys, I got this trick from Sonoma Strong, but this is how I would do it, depending on how much money you want to spend. Get a 20, 50-cent little party basket from the party store, and then fill it up with some candy. They have all kinds of candy from the dollar store. Put some of these little ones in there. Now, the reason why we have lanyards and magnets is property managers, you know, if it's a property management building, put in some fucking lanyards. This costs $1. Put in one little pack of lanyards. If it's a real estate office, whatever, here's some magnets. Here's a notepad. Just get creative. Maybe they want some water bottles, but in its essence, in the most basic way, put in candy. And then business cards, door hangers, flyers, whatever. Let me show you mine. You would put in a couple business cards or a couple flyers, okay? And you'll see on the back, I got Jedi cleaners because I'm getting ready to start the cleaning. But I put in a couple of these. Here, let me get a basket. One second. We are gonna pretend that this is a little basket, okay? Watch my creative skills. Okay, bada boom, candy, okay? So this would be like a cute little gift basket. You can just stop at the candy if you want, right? We'll stop there, but you know what? Oh, I also got these dollar mugs too. Like, come on. Imagine you spend $5 and you go to like the biggest apartment buildings to try to get on their vendor list, or real estate companies. Apartment buildings, apartment complexes, big apartment complexes, maybe invest a little bit more money, because if you can get on their vendor list or lock a contract with a big building, that's gonna be way more beneficial than hitting a real estate office. So real estate office, you know, $2, basket and some candy, couple of cards, but hey, I'm gonna hit this real estate office, we'll give them some lanyards, give them some cards. Honestly, they probably just need 2 or 3. If you don't have flyers, just do business cards. You just use your door hangers too. Throw in your door hanger if that's all you got. But if you want to like go, let me get some little cute magnets. We'll give them a candle. We'll give them a little mug, and boom. So, like I said, guys, gift baskets to storage units, nursing homes, assisted living, boutique hotels, real estate companies. If I can think of any other ones, I'll put it in the description down below. But if you give them this, guys, and you just do $50 a month on gift baskets or something, who knows what that'll lead to. Maybe you'll close a contract, maybe you'll get on a vendor list and they'll attempt to use you one time and give you a shot. But yeah, guys, that is gift baskets. I hope that helps. I hope I'm not missing anything, but that's what I would do if I was starting over. Your most effective is honestly gonna be the yard signs, the door hangers, and the in-person sales, okay? And, oh, Craigslist will bring, it's not gonna bring you a bunch even if you post every day, but it will get the ball rolling. Save up as much money as you can so you can start putting money into Google ads or Yelp ads or Facebook ads. But I hope that helps, guys. I hope that gives you somewhere to start. I know a lot of YouTubers probably talk about this, but I just kind of wanted to make my video. If I was to start over, what I would do is I would buy as many yards as I can, put as many out as I can per week. I would do door hangers and I would do in-person sales and try to lock in some contracts. And then obviously all the online stuff that we talked about, which is, you know, the Craigslist. And then also you can just hunt on the gig section for looking for people giving out jobs, Facebook groups, next door, and then of course setting up your Google Maps and all that stuff. So I hope that helps, and I hope you guys are ready to rock and roll and start crushing it. Anyways, as always, success is often covered in dirt, but so is gold at one point. Toodles!